Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 2 on painting a custom jump bike. I left you in part 1 and we got this up to primer. This has been left over a day now, so this is fully cured down. It's gone down really smooth. It's like minimal prep work on this, as I said in the end of part 1. So the first thing we're going to start off with on this frame, we're going to go with some guide coat. And the guide coat is just a visual aid. You will wipe it over the primer and you will leave a black powder, as you can see there. You just wipe that over the frame, and this is just a visual aid, so when you sand back with your disc, you knock the black down and you level that primer out and make it nice and flat. So I'll go around all the main tubes with the guide coat. We'll get all this blue off, clean down, and then we can move on to the base coat. Drop the base coat down, and then I've got all the logos cut for the frame, and then we can start placing the logos on and things like that. So a busy day, guys. I'll stick you with a time lapse. We'll get all this frame prepped up, get cleaned down, and move on the stages. See you in a bit. Give you a little pan round and a little talk through on where we are on the next stage. So you see me in that time lapse, we put some guide coat on there and we flatted that back with 500 grit just to knock that black off. So this is all nice and smooth now. On any intricate bits that I couldn't get with the 500, I've gone in with a grey Scotch-Brite, nice and light, and just knocked back. So all of this is now keyed up and ready for the base coat. As you can see, we've got a couple of dark patches here. That's where the 500 disc just knocked and caught some of them high spots on the weld and just knocked it through. So I've dusted over a little bit of primer on a couple of bits. There's a bit there where it was a high weld, and as I'm sanding, it just caught and just knocked it back. So a little bit of primer on them. I've remasked the frame, so we've remasked the top tube there for the seat, the bottom bracket's remasked, and I've remasked the two cups. The next stage on this is to wipe this down with panel wipe, give it a blow down, tack rag off, and then we can get the base coat on. So I'll see you in the base coat stage. Excuse the noise, guys, I've got the extractor on. I've given this 3 coats and a nice pressure drop and a dust coat backing off, just done a nice drop coat all the way over. So you've got a nice even coverage all on that frame, guys. So that's looking really nice now. All nice and even all the way through. So what we're going to do is the next stage of this, we're going to make this cure right down, because we've got some graphics to go on it and I've got stencils which are vinyl. I want this base coat to really cure and harden off. So we'll just crank the heat up in the booth in here for a minute, cure this down, and then we can start doing the logos and the text. See you in a bit. we're all done, guys. We've got all the logos on. I'll just give you a little pan round. So you've got the Dude Stuff one in the white going to the front, and you've got my Dread Effects one there going up the frame, and then you've got the Diamondback up the frame here, which just sets that off in the blue, and then underneath you've got the Diamondback again, just going underneath there. So the next stage on this is to clear coat this up, and then this metallic will really pop once this is clear coated. But that's the finished piece with all the paintwork on, all nice and tidy, all ready for a drop of clear. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on the second part of the Jumpbike custom paint job, and I hope you can join me in the next part when we'll be clear coating it, and I'll run you through the process of that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, click that subscribe, press that notification, and I'll leave the links to Dude Stuff, and you can go over and look at Steve's channel. There's some really cool bits on there as well. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys.